Hello everybody. It looks like you already met Thor 7. Today you're going to meet the entire series, here in a fully automated production line and also in a cable manipulation task. So let's take a look. You already saw a bit of the Thor application in the back. Now let's dive a bit more into detail. So what we're showing here is an exemplary task of the entire Thor series working together, assembling a box equipped with different letters that are lit up. So the idea behind it is that we try to show the individual features and specialties of all the robots involved. So there's Thor 3, for example, the smallest of the series, with a payload of 3 kilos. Here it handles very small pins in a very, very precise way, and then he enters them into the box. And also what we're showing here is that it's working in a very confined space. And then also we got the Thor 7, which is very fast and also precise, and here it's equipped with an intelligent camera. So it can actually see the letters that it's looking at, take them, and then precisely put them on the box. Then we got Thor 12. Thor 12 does a sort of similar task, but with a special feature here. So it doesn't just recognize the individual letters and picks them up, but he also holds them over a camera which inspects them and checks them for defects. And once there are no defects detected, the Thor 12 then proceeds to put them on the box. Thor 12 is sort of I would say a great combination of strength and precision. And talking about strength, let's talk about Thor 20. Thor 20 is the strongest of the series with 20 kilos of payload. And that robot then grabs the entire box and hands it over to the beginning of it. And that's where the whole process starts again. You just saw Thor 3 in action in the fully automated production line. Thor 3 is also behind us, but that's not really the focus of this application here. Instead, it's the gripper, Pengbo. Could you please tell me more about this application, please?
Sure. What you are seeing here is like 2 Thor 3 robots with 2 Tiken gripper and two vision-based tactile sensor on it. And we are showing an application case which is cable manipulation. Mm-hmm. The robot will firstly pick the cable and sliding it and insert it and place it back.
Okay, yeah. And that is done autonomously, right?
Yeah, definitely. Especially we are building a real-time controlling based on tactile image. If you move the cable, the robot will move you together. Yeah.
Very cool, okay. And you just mentioned vision and tactility, right?
Yes.
How do those go together?
Yes. Actually, we have 2 cameras in the black box on the gripper. They will observe the deformation of the material. There are some specific material on site. Mm-hmm. And based on the deformation, you can observe the shape of the object in your gripper. And the benefit is, like comparing to a magnetic or capacity sensor, they are more robust and high resolution. So they are always used for a high precision task.
Okay, cool. And basically there's 2 tasks here, right? Like
yes.
There is the inspection and the insertion.
Yes, exactly.
To sort of sum it all up, what would you say is the benefit for the industry here?
I think the tactile sensor is like the tactile sense of human. If you want to grasp a small screw and you need to mount it somehow, mm-hmm. you need to feel it. That is something that external camera cannot do it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very, very interesting. Thank you for the insights. To sum it all up, the Thor series is thoroughly powerful. But our applications are not the only thing that stood out today. Our experts also engaged in insightful panel talks around Hannover Messe. So as you can see, we got a lot going on. So I would just encourage you to come by and check it out for yourself. Thank you.